Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Master of Orion, which we are playing as the Terran species. Now we are loading this game from a last save, which was the Terran episode number 11. So welcome to Terran episode number 12, I would say. Let's wait. Alright, that's loaded, and we are back in our home system. Currently, we are still at war with the... what are they called again? Our lovely friends, the Psilon. Alright, so what are we going to do today? We are basically... we're spreading slowly into the center of the map here. Our friends have also been able to move into there. Not sure why is that system lit in our colors, but no, it's not our colors, it's the Psilon colors. Interesting. Anyways, let's go to the next turn. Imminent biome degradation of Nizin number 2. Wow, look at that. The pollution levels are immense over here. I really need to start cleaning it up. So if I were to want to clean this up, I would have to go for this option here. This is the core waste dump. Wow, 300 out of 300. Wow. Wow. All right. Let's get those built then.
I suggest you consider this offer carefully.
No, thank you. Don't want to give you my charts. Don't want you to get the insight that I've got. Sorry, why is that still listed there? I've got no option of cleaning it. Interesting. So how do I get rid of my pollution here? Very interesting. Right, let's use auto build to see what we can get. One of my fleets needs orders here. Let's move our ships in the meantime to the next position. Have I got any colony ships under production at the moment? That is a Titan. No colony ships listed. Now I would probably want to go for the colony ship. Okay. Look at that. Being able to move between jump gates. That's a quite cool feat. Okay. Look at that. That's a substantial fleet. Not as big as my fleet here, though, but still substantial.
My liege, a moment, please.
I was looking for the hyperdrive.
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Alright, let's update all of our ships.
The march of the Khans walks a steady pace,
What's
and our
next?
engineers follow suit.
Interface drive. Ooh, travel speed 5. But in the meantime, I could already go for some of these technologies here. Let's try this one here, I think. Alright. Do I want to go with that? No, I'll just stick with the old design. Yes, I lost that station there, or receptive station. It's me losing some of the insight I had, which is not a big issue. Just means I'm no longer as knowledgeable as I once was. Alright, so my fleets. Let's have a brief look at my fleets. I really only got one big fleet here. I'm running at a slight deficit, it looks like. Nazine. What does that do? Is reduce the shipping cost result in producing expense for shipbuilding, and all ships require fewer production build. Okay. Now, do I want to build a battleship or a Titan? I would say I want to go for a number of cruisers. Alright, let's go for that. Here we go. Upgrade that with the newer drives. Perfect. Alright, what's next? I'm okay on that defense there, I guess. But it'd still be useful to basically take this guy here to see what I can do to improve the defenses there. Because this station here is a military outpost. I might want to upgrade that if I can. Colony ship. Ready to move forward, I would say. Is an arid world, which is huge.
GNN, Galactic News.
Population boom. Always welcome.
Population has boomed in a Terran colony as the population grows.
We want to build a surveillance system here.
This conflict is a fruitless and expensive experiment. We seek to terminate
Yeah,
it.
quite happy with
An
some of these.
affable decision, outsider.
Perfect. Perfect.
Your actions have the whole galaxy jumping like a cat on a hot tin roof.
Okay. Bear with me 1 minute. Sorry about that. Just thought there was something wrong with the recording. Anyways. I've signed a truce. Which is only temporary, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, where will we be going? Okay. Alright, so we're building an upgrade to this station here. Whilst that station is in place. Choosing production on this world here. Pollution seems to be absolutely rampant here. Pollution per turn is minus 99. How can I clean that up? Well, I've already created the core dump, I believe, so that should be doing part of it. I'll need the farms here to be able to grow my population a little bit quicker. Neutron collider to basically increase my productivity. Data center to increase our research. Hollow simulator to increase happiness. And ultimately that one to do more research. So pollution levels are slowly dropping, it looks like. We finished our research and we can choose between either a multi-phased shields, which actually gives it an additional 30% bonus, or heart shields. Shield to continue to work even under nebulas. Let's choose that one, I think.
Our engineers have made
Let's update all of our blueprints.
Our engineers await your command.
What's the next one for us? I think I'm gonna basically take this one here. Tiles +5 in colonies.
Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. I'm going to choose production on this world here because we just completed a ship. I am going to choose here the Interplanetary Administration, the Astro University, Cloning Center, Space Elevator. I think that's a good mix for us to go with. Another colony ship here, which I intend to move. I guess I will move it to this system here. Would that work? I think it would. Yep. Alright, let's move this ship into orbit and actually build a colony here. Seen this before, haven't we? Still love it. A little bit of cinematics here. Cool. Anyways, focusing in on food production initially. I'll use the auto queue here. Perfect. Fleet needs orders, and we are going to be building ourselves a military outpost here to start off with. Look at that.
And now, the
Right.
news.
The Human Republic is no more.
The Human Republic has been utterly destroyed.
I can see that the flag or the symbol has been obliterated, but well, not by us. Looks like that was done by some of our neighbors here. The Alkari. So the question is, who's the bigger threat, the Alkari or someone else yet? Okay. I'm inclined to move my fleet here. Leave it in defensive position for the moment. Hamas Prime. Gonna focus in on food related items. I think I want to basically automate this one, so research lab, etc. I haven't been really using the auto build facility there, but since we're growing to
Galactic
substantial
News
size, I
Network.
think it makes sense.
For
Alright, so our boom is over, which is fine.
I suggest you consider this offer
Nope,
carefully.
thank you very much, appreciate it. The question here is, do we want to keep it as it stands, or do we really want to go for a war with the Psilon? Psilon, I think I want to. Let's first make sure I reinforce all my front lines properly. Alright.
As more and more sentient races meet,
Ooh.
a clear need arises for a place for diplomats to discuss and debate.
Now, I remember on my
if the
last
galaxy
Let's
is going to
Play, the
escape
game
the tragic
crashed
path
upon
of war.
actually getting the Galactic Council. Let's
Thus,
hope that's no
the
longer the
Galactic
case.
Council is formed.
Alright, Galactic Council, welcome. Yes, candidates, either the Psilon
I
or
would
ourselves.
designate myself for the position.
Well, that's very nice of you, designating yourself.
I just can't seem to make up my mind.
I know. I will help you out, though.
I shall withhold my vote for the moment.
I will vote for myself.
Blood of the Khans is fit to keep this council.
Well, it looks like I will have to put more effort into eradicating the Psilon. Which is not a big issue, I would say. Still running a slight deficit here. Cool, my first... oh no, it's the next cruiser basically. I thought it was a different type of ship. Alright, that one has finished upgrading that. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to move straight into this system here.
You'll find advice given freely is much preferable to a harsh lesson.
It's imperative for us to maintain the baseline conditions for our research. Do not force me to enact our security protocols. Do not colonize near them. Well, no.
That is regrettable.
Alright, so a current state of war is cancelled and both species agreed to cease hostilities for at least 20 turns. Alright. Alright, so we expand by basically building yet another colony here. Which I'm happy with. Food production, I'm going to automate this here, which I'm happy with. For this one here, I want to build the advanced outpost. But let's do this differently. Let's start with the regular outpost, which will be quicker to build. And once that's been built, I will basically be able to upgrade that later on to the higher level. Fleet needs orders. Let's protect this position. Alright. Still making some progress here, it looks like. Alright, next space factory here. That's an advanced outpost already, so that's perfect. So going on to the next position where we can do something with this. I'll scrap some of these. You can choose the next item of production here on this planet. And the next item of production will be a cloning center. Followed by exports. Perfect. And again, the next item of purchase here, or development here. Gonna go straight for the trade goods for the moment being. Significantly reducing our deficit. That's a Titan class ship. It's not a cruiser. This one here I'm going to be able to scrap. And basically selecting this ship here, I will be able to build here a similar outpost. Until such time when I basically have had a chance to upgrade them and so forth. Choosing additional research. What do I want to go for? Ooh. This will be interesting. Extra money. With advanced planning technology, city designers can avoid many of the pitfalls of colony organization and overbuilding. Increases the population tiles by 5 in all colonies. I think that's the one I'm going to go for.
Our engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
Next one to go for is going to be the Gaia transformation. Not sure I'll be doing much with it, but we'll see. So our truce is expired. Sweet. That's a sizable fleet, I would say. Look at that, straight away we got a boost here in terms of credits. Marvelous. That ship on its own is almost the entire power of this fleet here. Wow. Alright, next one to build here is the jump gate. I want to make sure my transport between the various different points is well enough done. Troop transports. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So in a minute we'll be testing our metal against these
Our
guys.
engineers have made a new discovery, my liege.
So what can we do with this? Allows Terran environments to be converted into Gaia environments. Okay. And then the next one I would like to go for here. Command points for each star base station and star fortress, not cumulative with any other communication achievements. Hyperlane transfer tracking premises. Dimension to a higher plane, together with a transponder control, they are the key to transcending this plane and listed and achieving scientific victory. Okay. Let's go with it. Okay. Sweet.
This is GNN.
Russian
Galactic
pride is no
News
more.
Network.
Really? Ah. Well, Mr. from the Psilon Quanta. I don't like you and I will engage in battle with you. Alright, let's see. I thought I was still at war with these guys here. Treaties. These guys here are not at war with me at the moment.
This hearing is an unpleasant surprise. Let us make it a brief one.
Yes, do I want to declare war on them? Okay, bye-bye. Good, so I'm at war at this point. I can auto-resolve this. Did I lose anything? No, I did not. I basically retained all my ships. I did suffer some damage, but their fleet is no more. Let's have a look. I need to get myself a factory ship. And I also need to get myself some more, I guess cruisers would do for the moment being. Let's get a space elevator first, astrolab, cloning, and of course then we also need to get the cruisers. Alright. I want to do the same here pretty much. I want to get a space factory. I want to basically get myself government support facilities. Cross prospecting. Yep, that should do for the moment being. Alright, they destroyed that station. Okay, well, so be it. Balanced, we're basically automating this as well. The fleet needs orders, which is fine. I'm going to move it into position here, and I'm going to basically upgrade that to the latest design. Upgrading that to the latest design. Make sure we upgrade this to the latest design. Alright, colony is gone.
The mystery at the heart of the galaxy continues to elude the Quanta. However, its pursuit has yielded collateral benefits and positioned the Psilon far above the means of their enemies.
Really? Ah. Okay, so it looks like we lost here. The Psilon are victorious because they had a... I guess this is a scientific victory. Let's have a brief look at the actual history here. The Terrans are basically gaining in power, but at the same time, of course, the Psilon here have basically increased their score significantly. So, even though I thought I was doing pretty well, at this point I seem to have lost my momentum, and I guess that's the point where I lost my fleet. So the loss of my fleet here has made me suffer a substantial loss in terms of points. So my lead has been lost. And if I were to include the Alkari, even the Alkari are ahead of me in terms of points and score. Interesting. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed today's session. Even though this is the end of this particular Let's Play, I would say. Yep, end of the Let's Play. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you will join me for the next Let's Play. Have a good day. Bye-bye.